Welcome back to Quick Oil and Brake. Today I'm working on a rear brake pad on a Hyundai Sonata 2015. I'm replacing rear both side routers and the brake pads. I already removed the tire lug nuts. This side is also removed that. So the next step, I'm gonna show you what you have to do. There's one bolt over here, one here. You have to remove to release the caliper. And the same way this side, get it removed. Just give me a second. Okay. So this one. So now we have to press the piston. You have to over here if you can. Otherwise you just lift over here, and I'm gonna tie this up. So I'm gonna leave it over here. Okay, then we have to press the piston and to removing the caliper bracket. There's a one bolt over here and one here. So these are the 14 millimeter. So I'm gonna remove that, and the same way on this side. So I'll show you how to do it. Okay, now I'm using a ratchet. Sometimes it's very stuck, hard to come out. So now I'm using this one. Let's see. The other one I'm still gonna use ratchet. It's very tight. Okay, each time you're replacing a router or a brake pads, make sure the caliper pins slide in and out easily. This one is moving good. This one is kind of stuck. So I'm gonna remove this one. We just pull this one. So this bolt, I'm gonna put this back. Okay, I'll push this one, but see, this one is dirty, so I'm gonna clean with the rag. And I'm using this grease is enough. So don't forget to put this boot. This side is clean, but even then I'm gonna, you see, it's not too bad, but we still can wipe this up and I put the new one. You always make sure the caliper pins, don't forget to check these, otherwise your brake pads gonna be worn out before the time, and brake performance also is not gonna be good. Okay, this side is good, and the same way you have to do the other side. Okay, in some vehicle rear caliper they have a piston which they need to rotate on a clockwise, but this one is a push-in piston, so you can use a channel lock or any other caliper piston push-in tool, so you can push all the way in like this, and that's good to go. And now we have to install the router and new brake pads. Okay, so I'll show you how to do it. Okay, as you see, I already removed the caliper and caliper bracket and also these two screws, and now we have to take out the router. Sometimes it gets stuck and you have to hit with the big hammer over here. Okay, that's it. Okay, this one thing I'm gonna show you, this is the screw to tighten the handbrake. Once we install the new router, through one hole on the routers, and you have to align this one and push on the top to tighten the handbrake. So don't forget, when you install the new router, you have to tighten the handbrake, adjust through this one. So you have to push basically towards vehicle, and once I do, I also show you how to do it, but keep in your mind. Okay, now I'm installing rear routers. So before we do it, we have to clean the surface. So this side is clean. So now I have to clean this side. And then you have to match the screws, the router screws. Okay, now I'm gonna put screws. Okay. This one done. Okay, this one done. Let me clean this. Okay. Now we're gonna put this bracket, and before we put the bracket, I'm gonna put the hardware on a bracket. So as you see, I already put the hardware. I'm gonna put the lubrication on this one. So now I'm going to install this one first. 3 bolts. Okay, this tight. This is also get tight. And now I'm going to put the brake pad. Okay. There's 2 type of brake pads. You can see this one goes down and inside the pad. Okay, this one done. So now I'm gonna put the caliper. Before I put the caliper, I'm gonna put a little bit of grease on the piston and the side. Okay. Okay, it's tight enough. The same way you have to do the other side, and before I finish, I mentioned in the beginning, so this is the hole. We have to adjust the parking brake, and you need a flat screwdriver to adjust that. To adjust the parking brake, you can see it with the flashlight. So then you rotate on the other side until you feel is get tight. You see, it still needs to rotate. You have to keep going until you feel it's not more. Yeah, now it's not moving, so I'm gonna lose a little bit on a backward. Little bit, maybe one time. Okay, this is, I believe, yeah, this is enough. So before you put a wheel on it, just clean it. Normally the older router, they have the plastic cap over here, which is don't have it, so don't worry about this one. And we're gonna put the wheel on it. Okay, I'm gonna put couple of threads on each lug nut. Then I'm gonna use the A tool to tighten. Okay. Alright, so it's all done. The same way you have to do on the other side of the rear router and brake pads. I hope you like my video. If you like it, please thumbs up, and if you like to subscribe my channel to see upcoming videos, please don't forget to click on the bell on a notification, so each time I upload a new video, so it will notify you to see my next video. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.